We're in today with the legendary GTX 590. This is a 2011 video card with 512 shaders. It's got 1.5 gig of VRAM GDDR5 running at 608 MHz on the core clock, 854 MHz on the memory clock, 384 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. Legend of a video card, and I think considering this is a dual BGA video card, the best thing we can do for it is just put some games on this video card that runs with SLI or at least to see how it's running with dual cores. Let's jump in a couple of games and see how this old legend it's holding. Let's go. Very good question to answer in this situation is this video card loud? Let's try it out, and I put it on fan on 100%. I mean, it's going only 95, but let's hear it. Oh yeah. It's loud. Seriously, one fan in the middle that goes like this on each core left and right. Yeah, it needs to be strong and loud in order to keep up that temperature. You can actually control it. So there are video cards that if you put it on low and you press OK, it just go very slow, you know. It doesn't matter. Unfortunately, you know what? Let's max it out. Disable the microphone and hear on the main how it looks. This is very interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it with 100% because I want this video card to last a little longer. It's very weird to say this, but I already have 590s that are not working, you know, so I'm gonna keep it with 100% fan speed in order to get the right temps and the right performance in the situation. Plus, on the main microphone you cannot hear it. I don't even know what settings I have. Low details with 720p. Actually, I'm curious how 200 FPS. This is great performance. Alright, so 200 FPS. Let's do a reset here with 720p low details. Honestly, this quality and this resolution, it gives me like 30-40% load on the cores. Can go step it up and put 1080p because it's not utilized. On the VRAM side, 720p, it's okay. So in this situation, I'm kind of good with this computer and how it's performing. Let's go on 1080p and see how it's holding there. How much is gonna boost the quality. 1080p, 60 Hz. Alright, so with 1080p, I got still 200 FPS. Damn, this is good. This is really, really good. All right, so 200 FPS, 60-70% load on the core is not bad. Maybe we can actually load up this video card because it's got 70% load on the core. There's a little buffer when it comes to explosion, fighting, and stuff like that. Low details looks okay. I got full SLI here with this. Temperature-wise, 65 degrees with 100% fan power in this situation. For a 590 dual BGA video card, I would say this is an absolute steal of a performance. Yeah, like 70% load on the core, only 1.2 gig of VRAM allocated here with 1080p. I think there's a possibility so I can put more details in this case. So if I'm interested on putting more details, maybe let's go to medium as a preset and see how it's holding like that. I think it's going to load it up to, what, 80% load? Let's see what we got. Look at that, nice performance. All right, so I like it. Even with medium quality on 1080p, I got 75% load on the core. It's 1.2 on the VRAM side. I mean, if I go and play the game, you can actually see it's holding pretty well. Okay, we love blowtorch. Fun game to have on this video card, seriously. Medium quality apparently is still good with this. 1.2 gig of VRAM, 80% load, now it's 116 FPS. I got 440 watts consumption. Temperature wise is sitting right now in this occasion. Wish I had more, but this is the right condition that I can offer this. Now apparently I'm on 99% load on the video card score. I don't know why now, it makes no sense, but I got like 70 degrees in this situation. I got 1.2 gig, it's holding there on the VRAM side on the utilization. But this is it. It's giving me a nice performance here with this game. Battlefield 3, it's still on my top list, seriously, when it comes to this type of hardware. And actually see this old mammoth of a video card holding like this. Yeah, I can't say nothing bad about it. This is gonna be a great test. You know why? Because I'm on 1080p with low quality with this. Holy smoke, it's actually doing the job. I never thought Battlefront is gonna run with this video card on SLI. Oh yes, please, I want more games that works with this. I'm with the GTX 590. And I'm playing in SLI in Battlefront. Oh, look at this, 80 FPS. Apparently it's holding pretty well here. I think I can adjust this quality in order to get more from this. But it's holding okay theoretically. Let's see what we got. I'm at 1.5 gig of VRAM. It's maxing out the VRAM and it's not okay. Look at that. 62 degrees. I got 94% load on the video card score with 100 FPS on average. I mean, this is inside the ship, so I don't know if this is the right condition for this, but until now, it's good. Seriously, good performance. Oh, look at that. A Jedi. Come here, you Jedi. Oh, I like it, seriously. Seeing this game running like this is not that bad. On the CPU side, I got like 30% load with 13 gig of system RAM. This is the game that utilizing a lot of virtual memory. I don't know why. Having so much fun. Couldn't believe back in the days this video card was an awesome video card in the collection. It was like, oh my god, it's so big. It's got 2 cores and it's running so many games on maximum details. But in this situation, look at this. No, what the does it run Crysis? This is the most important question that I can put on this computer. I got 500 watts consumption with this GTX 590 here. I got very high settings. Let me show you. I got very high settings as a preset, and this is actually interesting to see this profile running like this. So it's got 1080p. And in this situation, look at us. Hey, pretty sluggish, seriously. All right, I'm not gonna lie, the performance here, it's okay. I can use VSync in order to stabilize the whole situation, because sometimes you see I got 100 FPS, sometimes I got 60 FPS, and it's up and down and spikes everywhere. Look at the frame time. Look at it. It's kind of interesting to see this amount of performance, but yeah. Let's see if we can actually break the house. Look at that. 80 FPS here, 46 FPS on minimal and 23 on 1%. Very interesting. I mean, the quality is good in this situation in Crysis. Oh yeah, definitely in the right direction with this. I don't use the maximum VRAM amount the GPU is got allocated here. I got 1.5 here, but it's only utilizing 960 megabytes of VRAM. 90. See, it's sometimes I want to say 80% load on the cores, but now it's 98% load. Temperature 85 degrees. Holy shit! Whoa, wait, 53. No, I seen 55% fan power. I was like, no, this needs to be under like 75 or something degrees. The problem is that I got a lot of temperature coming from the power supply. Crysis, you managed to make your point. Only one thing I want to mention is like I have no load on the CPU. I mean, 10% is not a lot of load on the CPU side. I got there's only 6 gig of system RAM utilized and 10 gig of virtual memory. I don't get it. It's like this is the only computer that is utilizing a lot of virtual memory. When it comes to Crysis, an old title like this with a GTX 590, you can see on 1080p with maximum details, you got a lot of options. Don't forget, I don't have only anti-aliasing on 0, but the game has some anti-aliasing that you can actually max it out, just in case you think you are in the right configuration and you got a lot of FPS. But based on the resolution, I don't need no anti-aliasing, because the moment you put that anti-aliasing, it's gonna butcher the performance. But you can actually see based on the edges, it looks kind of great, and there is no need for that anti-aliasing force. If we're jumping in Dragon Age with this video cards on 1080p with maximum details, I mean ultra quality here, you can actually see I have a problem in the VRAM department. I got nearly 500 watts consumption from this video card. It's doing a fantastic job on delivering this quality. I got like 72 degrees here with nearly 500 watts. So yeah, it's eating a lot of wattage, is giving me a lot of heat. Maximum load on the cores, maximum load on the VRAM, 1.5 because it's not adding up the VRAM in this situation. So the only way I can distress this so I can remove the bottleneck, maybe on the quality and on the resolution, maybe there is a chance if you put a better video card or another 590 in quad SLI. That will be interesting in the near future to see. how it's performing in this game. So I got like 43 FPS on average, 30 on minimal, and 29 on 1%. I will definitely be in this game next time if I add another one, because it's gonna be a very fantastic question to answer. So if I got like 43 FPS on average, let's do a reset. 60 apparently. The moment I come out from that city, that environment where there's a lot of NPCs, and see that is doing much better. And I'm gonna go there in that direction and see how it's performing there with everything maxed out. It's cool to see this. Look at this. The effects are good, performance is good, SLI is stable, so in this situation I got nice performance from this video card. Definitely in the right direction with this SLI. Look at this, 38 FPS on this occasion, and dropping 36 and 21 on 1%. I mean, I love the quality, there is no discussion, this is a good performance from the video card, but it's maxed out. It's not funny. Seriously, not a funny experience here. I got a lot of options, so if I put it on ultra high medium quality, maybe you get nice performance in that case and more FPS. If you put VSync, you're gonna distress the video card and maybe you're gonna lose this 500 mark of power consumption. That's a lot. 500 watts consumption from a 2011 video card. I mean, let's face it, this is the legend of a video card, but do you want 500 watts consumption from this video card to play an older title like this? Yeah, it's not worth it, you know. So this is definitely the maximum this computer and this video card can generate. I'm actually curious how it's consuming with another one. Nevertheless, I like this performance this video card it's offered here. It's utilizing the VRAM at maximum, core at maximum. On the CPU side, I got barely 15% load with 10 gig of system RAM and nearly 15 gig of virtual memory. That's insane, seriously, but it works. I like it. This is 1080p, 2011, maybe 720p or 1366, and then you can get 60 FPS. But based on the performance I got here, there's a lot of things that I can do here in this situation that I can improve the performance. But as a generic performance, I stay with 1080p with maximum detail so I can see the GPU how it's holding. But it's holding pretty well and I love it. Insane quality, insane performance from this computer. Unfortunately, it's got only 35 FPS and a lot of stutter with 1080p ultra details in Deus Ex, no VRAM quality. Actually, I thought that it would be the VRAM in this case, but apparently it's not. The core is maxed out and the VRAM actually, both of the same time. Very interesting to see this game running like this, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, oh my god, look at the same performance. Woo! Maximum VRAM utilization. This is too much. 13 FPS on minimal and 8 FPS on 1%. This is a very demanding game, apparently. I mean, if I could do the settings my way, I will start with low quality and go maybe on medium quality, maybe 1366 or 720p. This is a good video card, but it's not made for this. I'm not bashing the video card and the computer because they're not bad, but this is the wrong settings for this. I don't know, it feels very weird to see this video card in this game running like this. This is not a good, look at the spikes. 50 ms in some situation. Yeah, I need lower quality in order to maintain this game properly here. Alright, so I put everything on low details now and I got 1.3 gig of VRAM allocated and 96% core load. So apparently it's holding okay in this situation. Much better, you can feel that is more steady instead of actually having 60 or 50 ms, you know. Now I got like 10-15 ms and it's holding pretty well. This is what I want. Look at that beautiful performance. It's okay, instead of actually having 20 FPS, now I got nearly 60 FPS, 55 FPS on average. So on low quality, apparently there is a standing chance. Maybe if I put 900p. Okay, there is options for this game. This is a hog of a game, seriously, how it's being played here with this video card. Apparently I need the RTX video card, seriously. Definitely in the right direction with this one. In Warframe, apparently with 1080p and low quality, you got some very nice performance. Look at this. Very nice. SLI is on. Nah, this is good. This is not good. This is fantastic performance from this. 1.2 gig of VRAM allocated in the situation. Maximum core load, temperature 80 degrees. Every single time I have to come here and actually take the fan on maximum. I don't know why it's happening like that. Really nice on the temperature side. I don't understand why is it sometimes it's deactivating the MSI profile and it's pissing me off. Let's do a reset here and see how much minimal we're gonna get. I got maximum load on the cores. Temperature is holding pretty well. I can put more quality in this situation, but I have to be very careful how much it's gonna drop. Until now, I have even buffer in this situation. Even after fighting with a lot of monsters here, you can actually see that the video card is holding pretty well. On the temperature side, minimal is good, 99 FPS with 81 on 1%. So CPU wise, I have no problems, still holding pretty well. 74 degrees actually is not okay. You can actually see this is an old it's an old video card that is barely holding on the temperature side. Overall performance here with 1080p is not bad with low quality. Low quality is not bad, you know, for games like this, considering the video cards I have in the PC. Yeah, it's kind of good, seriously. How about if I join Fallout with high details? I actually tried to put maximum quality, but I had problems. So in this situation in Fallout with this video card, I got SLI working, but I only got 40% load on the cores. It makes no sense, seriously, in this game how it's performing. Maybe I'm gonna understand now how it's performing. Maybe it's gonna make any sense. I got 1.4 gig of VRAM and 50% load on the cores and 40 FPS. What the heck is going on? So the CPU is not utilized at maximum. I got 7.9 gig of system RAM and 10.5 gig of virtual memory. Very interesting performance. Maybe if I look at the sky, look at that. I got 60 FPS. Frame time is good. See, even the dog is very concerned about this performance, seriously. Look at that, 40 FPS. What the heck is going on? This is a very interesting performance from this video card, seriously. I mean, it's not a bad quality, but why I don't have 60 FPS, it's beyond me, seriously. I mean, I want this game to run perfectly, and maybe I have to put it on medium quality, because high quality apparently doesn't give me 60 FPS. Sometimes it's reaching 60 FPS and I'm like, okay, what did you do? I don't know, seriously. I do not know what was the cause of this problem, seriously. But in this situation, you can actually see it's holding okay theoretically. Oh yes, okay, so I went in NVIDIA control panel and I forced the VSync off. Now it's much better with medium quality. So I got 70 FPS. Let's do a reset here. On high quality, I seen even 20 FPS, so I was like, okay, if I put medium quality, I'm gonna get over 60 FPS and it's gonna be much better. Very interesting performance from this. Nice performance, nice quality, everything is good here. Definitely need to play more Fallout. Okay, so the performance in the building is totally different. Look at that, how I got 116 FPS here. Minimal is good. 1% it's almost there, but not a lot of hiccups now with medium quality on 1080p. Just to make the video card look great, I entered GTA 5. This is the legacy edition, and I got 1080p with normal details. There is no quality, no upscaling, no nothing, just pure 1080p normal quality, and that's it. This is how should I say, this is in story mode because I wanted the video card to see how it's performing with maximum quality, to see how the video card is performing with maximum power here. I want to see how much 520 watts consumption from this. I want to see the raw power this video card has got, you know, so if I can get the right FPS in this situation, and it does give me. There is a purpose for this, because if it's giving me this amount of FPS, then maybe I can get away and go play online with this GTX 590. It's a true awesome thing to say. In 2025, you can play GTA 5 with this. Still, you can play GTA 5 with the 590, and that's an awesome thing to say, seriously. Alright, so VSync is off, normal details is on, 1.3 gig of VRAM is on, maximum core load, and freaking love it, seriously. Freaking love the performance. Alright, I think this is an awesome thing to see with GTA 5, seriously. All right, on the system side, I got like 35% load. That's good because it shows me that if I go online, I have a standing chance with 8.2 gig of system RAM. VRAM is good, system RAM is good, and the virtual memory, it's a for some reason with this computer, it's higher than the system RAM. Very interesting. All right, we're online. All right, let's see what we got. 40-50% load, and I got 50 FPS. What the is going on? Seriously, 50% load on the video card's core, and I got only 47 FPS. This is a CPU problem. I mean, if you're expecting this video card to run better, I think I need a different type of CPU. Performance-wise, in this situation, it's not bad. It just shows me that I have to take a look on a proper CPU build in order to get the right performance. This is the only problem I have until now. Everything is working really nice. Like every single game that I throw at this is good aside from GTA 5 online. That's the only downside in the situation. So is it worth it to put a new computer just for playing GTA 5 online? Until now, everything is good, you know. I got 16 lanes on both of the video card that I'm putting inside, and if I don't stress it, it's gonna be much better, you know, like this. In a way, I'm very happy that I still have in the library GTX 590 that is working, seriously, because they are fantastic. This is like my first crush on dual BGA with GTX 295. It's like, damn, those are so nice video card that I managed to put my hands on because I didn't have them when I was younger, you know. So it's good to have a computer like this. It's just a nostalgia power trip. It's boosting up your memories when it comes to a computer like this, you know. When you make it and it's working and you can go offline in a couple of games with a computer like this, it's just awesome, seriously. So if you're interested on building a computer like this is the reason. You know, it's pure nostalgia. It's not very efficient to have this computer online. Ideal will be to have more videos with this video card, and I'm going to make more videos because I have so many games that I want to test with this video card, and it will be fantastic to test it. And yeah, I think this is a good video card, but that's the only thing I will put it for. Retro gaming, that's it, you know, because if you can see, I managed to reach 530 watts consumption with this video card, with this computer, and I can guarantee you that performance can be lowered down with a different type of video card that is more efficient and getting more FPS. So not very efficient when it comes to some games if you're interested on using online content, you know. So I will take this video card and maybe put it in my older machine and see how it's running with a Core 2 Quad or an Extreme CPU. That's something that I would really like to see on this occasion, you know, with older games. I think that's the way to go, and if you want to build an older machine, I recommend it. If not, for Windows 10 and stuff like this, maybe for some older games it's okay, because if I take this video card and play let's say Skyrim or Fallout Vegas or older titles like that, I think it's good. But sometimes it's good to have those games in an older machine disconnected from internet without any Windows baggages, you know, depending on the new drivers. We made some updates and stuff like that, blah blah blah. Just take the original disk and or original files, and you'll see that it's going to work much better with the early stage of the game. But I like it. I like this idea. There's so many things I want to test with this video card, and hopefully you're gonna see them as soon as possible, because this video card is fantastic and I really like it, you know. So in a way, it's like I recommend it because it's a nostalgia trip. In another way, it's not very efficient. So if you don't want to build another computer dedicated for offline, I think it will be much better to stay with an efficient video card. That's it, you know. If you have any suggestion for this video card in the future to see something specific, leave a comment. If you manage to reach this part of the video, make sure you smash that like button, and as usual, I will see you very soon.